Hi everyone, my name is Beth Lindop. I'm a reporter for the Liverpool Echo and I'm currently here at the Tiber Football Centre just off Lodge Lane. Now it's a really exciting morning. We've got 70 kids inside there currently taking part in a women's football session. Now what they don't know is they're going to get a surprise from a very special guest. Liverpool's own Nikita Parris is going to be paying them a visit this morning. She's going to be leading a football session.
And Tiber Field is actually where I began football. For Kingsley United, we didn't have the pretty 3G pitch that's outside. We had a grass pitch. We'll call it a cow patch, but we still managed to get where we are today. And it's great to see so many young girls coming out to play football. You know, it was a historic summer for all of us, and now we're looking for the next generation who's going to carry on the baton.
Yeah. Leading on from that, you were obviously involved in a couple of the games in the Euros. What was that like to be part of that squad, winning England's first major trophy since 1966?
Yeah, it was an amazing achievement, and one in which we'll not really settle in for a long time. You know, what we did this summer, yeah, it was historical. It was unbelievable, to be honest. I'm really lost for words still in this moment, sitting here thinking back to do what we did, how we competed, how we won, conceding not many goals, scoring many goals, the performances we put out, not just one player but the whole squad. It was unreal.
Which hasn't maybe always been the case. I mean, for you growing up, did you have idols in the women's game, or were you mainly looking up towards the men?
Yeah, I was definitely mainly looking up towards the men. Thierry Henry was my favourite player, watching him in the Premier League. But as I got older, I got to see the Women's League. It was a Premier League back then. Arsenal dominated, so naturally my other favourite player, Julie Fleeton, came from Arsenal. We got to watch the FA Cup every year, once on TV, BBC, and yeah, she would always light up the pitch. So for me, they were my two main idols growing up. But it's so nice for these young girls to have many more to look up to, a whole WSL league to watch, and you know, obviously a historic summer where they got to see many different nations competing, many different players, top players, and ultimately England came out on top.
Yeah. And what would be a message to those girls out there today?
Yeah, definitely just persevere. You know, it's going to be hard, there's going to be bumps in the road, there's going to be ups and downs, but ultimately where you want to go to, get to the very top, you have to stick with it, you have to be diligent, hard working, and ultimately take in as much information as possible, because you know, time goes so fast and you need to be ready.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you.